Hey, we're here playing Pokemon Go in China as we are visiting, and we wanted to know if there's anything you can see in this country, because as you know, GPS, Google does not work here. So what can you do in Pokemon Go while you stay in China? So here in China, I have 10 things that I want to try to do to figure out if playing Pokemon Go is actually enjoyable. Obviously, we don't have spawns, we don't have Pokestops, we don't have gyms, but I think we can still do something in the game if we just log right in. So immediately when we go in, you can see that we don't have any of those things right now. It's just a big blank area. But I did save myself this Pokemon in my research tasks, and we can try to catch it. Now immediately when I throw the ball, nothing happens. It runs away. So that's the first thing. You can't catch Pokemon while you're in China. But maybe we can do something with our buddy Pokemon. Alright, now buddy Pokemon. As you can see here, I have my buddy. I've given him some hearts already actually. He's gotten a treat. We've played together, we've battled together. So I'm gonna feed him right now to show you that you can actually feed your buddy. We're gonna take a Raz. Another thing, if you're gonna go to China, save your berries, because that's pretty much the only thing you can't do is feed your Pokemon. So here we go. You're gonna take a photo, right? That usually gets you a heart. Well, for some reason, you don't get that heart. The take a snapshot is still blank. I don't know why. I think it has to do, yet again, with the GPS not being active. You can still walk with your buddy. You can do everything with your buddy except for the snapshot. Anyway, I guess you can't visit a new place and you can't follow routes. So those last 3 hearts, impossible. Now, apart from the buddy, let's see what we can do in terms of sending gifts and receiving gifts. Alright, so it's time to open some gifts here. You can definitely open gifts and send them out if you have them saved. So like here, you can open a gift here. The cool thing about gifts, it's the only way to see new Pokemon hatch, right? Because you can get the egg. A 7K egg can come out. I have 4 of them already from this trip. Obviously, when you save off gifts, you can get these right here. But the problem is, I can't catch any of them. Because if you try to catch it like this, it runs away. So, yeah, that's a problem. Now I have the ability to actually send out gifts too. I'm going to try to send this gift out and show you it is very possible. You just simply here, send, no problem. So sending gifts, receiving gifts, very much something you can do if you are here in China. Alright, now that I'm here with a bunch of rabbits behind me, why not let's try out the lucky egg feature. I'm going to just go here, grab the lucky egg, put it on, and it fails to detect location. Can't use a lucky egg here. I think obviously it's due to GPS issues again, so no lucky egg. But maybe an incense is possible.
So we are going to try the daily incense here. Let me do this, use it now. Failed to detect location. So it's the same problem, we can't use daily incense.
Now we weren't able to catch any Pokemon with an incense. And we can't use a lucky egg to, increase the amount of experience we obtain. But perhaps we can do field research tasks to obtain such items like, what I have here. Berries, Ultra Balls, and more berries. But all my tasks are related to catching Pokemon. So let's see if we can find a task that's simply not related to catching a Pokemon. We'll have to ask Zizi if she has any. Okay.
Okay, so I have field task is called power up Pokemon 3 times. 3 times. We got this one. Claim reward. See what happens. Oh, seems okay. I got 3 Ultra Ball.
Alright, so GBL is something that you can actually do, and I'm doing currently right now, as you can see right here. We're in the middle of a battle. The thing is, with GBL, you have to be careful. If you're very good at GBL, you need to adjust and just basically lose. Because you know the rewards, right? If you get to 3 of them, you have a spawn or a encounter with a Pokemon. Well, that encounter obviously is gonna be a hindrance because once you get that, you can't catch it. And then you can't move on with GBL. So you have to only win 2 times and lose 3. And then GBL is not a problem. But if you're really good at the game, then you're gonna have issues. I'll show you in a second after this battle. which is gonna take a little bit. Alright, so as you can see here, I lost the battle. Great, right? Not so much, because apparently I won 3 of them on accident, so I'm stuck. Right there, you get this, and watch this, watch this. Encounter, Licky Tongue, cool, bam. Problem, oh, it fled. Okay, cool. Still here, stuck. So GBL can't go any further, but you can play, you can practice, and you can do stuff with GBL. Just make sure you only win 2 games. I love GBL, but now I'm stuck here for the rest of my trip with an encounter screen. Cool. Alright, so we obviously can't catch many Pokemon here. Actually, we haven't been able to obtain any Pokemon. But can we delete Pokemon? So if I take these Tyrants right here, right? Highlight, transfer. Can I transfer? Yes. So you can transfer Pokemon. You can't catch Pokemon, but you can transfer. I still think there's a way to get around this whole not able to catch Pokemon in China. I'm gonna ask for a remote raid, and I think we should be able to raid from China. And then I'll be able to catch a Pokemon, I hope. Guess what you can do in China? You can actually hatch an egg if you walk enough. So I have a 10-kilometer egg about to hatch, which means we get a Pokemon here. I mean, it's pretty much gonna be in China, but without that geotag, because it's gonna be from wherever the person gave it to me. So it's an Amara, which if we scroll down, it's hatched unknown, but it's from Fukuoka. It says unknown. It literally says unknown.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
They don't know where we're from. Bus is here. Everyone almost hits you. You gotta like be very careful when you're walking around here. It's a little dangerous. A lot of honking. But that's a lot.
Less than America?
America we don't walk, so there's no honking. All right, we're gonna see if we can get a remote raid in at Coffee, even though there's an I in the middle. I asked for some remote raids on Twitter and in the Discord, and Dylan came through with this remote raid right here. But every time I touch the remote raid, it just sort of disappears. It doesn't load. So it seems like you can't remote raid here in China. You just have a blank screen every single time. I thought it was a way for me to catch Pokemon without actually being able to see any Pokemon here in this country, but lo and behold, it didn't work. The only way you can see actual Pokemon load up is if you walk around and hatch eggs.
If we trade, does anything change?
No clue.
Oh,
no one's ever tested the trade feature, so I'm gonna try to trade with you, ZZ. I've connected the trade. Oh.
What?
Mine says trading service temporarily unavailable. Try again later. Oh, it doesn't work.
No, we can trade?
No. Hey, let's battle.
Someone deleted it.
Let's battle. Wait, we can't even battle. It's our error 9930 occurred. Okay. So the only thing you can do is gifts with friends. Good to know. So I think we got all the information we need to know about Pokemon Go in China. Basically, you can maintain, you know, your buddy Pokemon streaks. You can get some hearts there, and you can try to catch and open gifts and get some new egg Pokemon. But other than that, there isn't much you can do here. Anyways, that's what we had here today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want me to go somewhere else in the world, let me know in the comments below, and we can try and play Pokemon Go there. Mongolia?
Iceland.
Iceland? I feel like I'd need gloves if I went to Iceland.
I'll get your gloves.
Anyways, get us to Iceland. Comment down below Iceland so we can go to Iceland and try to play out there. Maybe there's some regionals. Until next time, peace out.